Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. Back at y'all with another video back to back for the day. Because I missed the live last night, man. I've been editing for the new Pivot Speaks episode. Shout out to my boy Lorenzo for coming up with the question. I've been putting it together. It should be out by the end of this week. Now, what I want to talk about, my bad, y'all. It's hard to breathe out this motherfucker, bro. It's cold. God damn. It got cold out of nowhere, too, bro. This shit crazy, but we're going to get through it. What I want to talk about is Jaron Ennis, man. Jaron Ennis, somebody who's one of the biggest, let me see, how can I say this? Jaron Ennis is one of the most promising fighters in the sport of boxing, not just at welterweight, in boxing, period, right? And it seems like he's going through this stage right now where he's being heavily avoided. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think he's one of the most avoided fighters in boxing right now. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? And it's for good reason, man. There's not anything you can say about Jaron Ennis that he can't do. You can't say he's slow. You know what I mean? You can't say he can't punch. You can't say he flat-footed. You can't say he don't got a jab. You can't say he can't box. You can't say he don't got no inside game. You can't say he don't got an outside game. Bro, whatever you looking for, he could do. And from both stances too. This man is a phenomenal talent. And I've been noticing this since I seen him come up down Venango at Bosie's. You know what I'm saying? He sparred a couple of my professional fighters, and I knew since then that he would be world champion. You know what I'm saying? And he's currently the IBF interim champion. And you would think because he would have at least an interim belt that these guys would actually take chances. And it's sad that that's just not what's happening right now, man. In regards to the top dogs, they concerned with each other. That's Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. And apparently they moving up in weight. Apparently, we don't know when that fight's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon, but 154, most likely that's where the fight's going to be at from what I've been hearing. So they out of the division for now. Most likely, Bud going to vacate, and he going to do his thing at 54, right? So that X's them two out. Now, Keith Thurman and Stan Jonas, they both turned down Jaron Ennis from what I've heard. They were going to fight each other, but now that fight has been pulled off of Showtime and PBC, so I guess they're available now. You know what I mean? But Stan Jonas, he was acting funny style. He said he'll fight Jaron Ennis right away. He don't like tune-ups. Then he switched his tune a little bit when the fight started becoming realistic. Said he needed a tune-up because of all the inactivity from the Virgil Ortiz problem. With 3 fights being presented with Virgil and each one falling through. But then he takes on Keith Thurman, who's not a tune-up. You know what I'm saying? So that lets me know that a tune-up wasn't really a concern. You just didn't want to fight Jaron Ennis at this time. Now, Keith Thurman, we all know what's up with him. He made it clear he don't want to fight Jaron Ennis at all. He said on several occasions that like he don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? As simple as that. He said, if I beat Boost today, it does nothing for me tomorrow. So he's making it seem like Boost don't bring nothing to the table. Similar to what Bomac and Terrence Crawford was saying about him, right? Even when I thought that Cody Crawley was going to step up to the plate, and a reliable source told me the money that they offered Crawley for that Boost fight, which is an insane number, a number to the point where Cody Crawley don't even deserve it, but it just goes to show how much they got to put up to try to get Boost to fight somebody credible. And he turned it down. This, like, is crazy. I don't want to say the amount, you know what I'm saying, out of respect for my source. But, like, it's crazy that they offering these guys big bags, life-changing bags, and they still won't even look in this man's direction. It's crazy. And it's like, Cody Crawley, it's like, bro, you're nobody, bro. Like, you're nobody in the sport. You don't have a belt. You know what I mean? You're not one of the top dogs. You're actually on the come up right now. You probably top 10, top 15 in all honesty. But it's like, come on, bro. You probably within the top 10. But it's like, come on. What bigger opportunity are you going to get other than Jaron Ennis? It really don't make no sense, man. So, look, I said all this to say Keith Thurman don't want to fight him. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, they not worried about Boost right now. They fighting each other. Stan Jonas don't want to fight him. Cody Crawley don't want to fight him. Ugas might be retired. Barrios, he talking, but he not going to fight for the rest of the year. right? That might be a fight that may happen. I'm not going to question BARIOS' heart based off of what he's been doing lately. You know what I mean? That man fought Tank, Keith Thurman, and Ugas consecutively. So I'm not even about to doubt that man's heart at all. But he just came off of a fight. He probably ain't going to fight till, you know what I mean, the spring of 2024. You know what I mean? And Boots was scheduled, they was trying to get him on that card November 25th, I believe. And that fell through because these guys don't want to fight him. So it's unfortunate that he had to sit back and wait for an opportunity to present himself or, you know, offer substantial amount of money to these guys just to get them to consider facing him. You know what I mean? And I honestly, I feel bad for the kid, man, because he's not one of them guys that's going to talk too much or act crazy in the media to get some type of attention, man. This man lives the fighter lifestyle, man. Bozy got that boy right, man. You know what I mean? He lives the fighter lifestyle, extremely disciplined. All he do, from what he shows on social media, man, is he chill, he box, and repeat, dog. This man is a true fighter. He lives the fighter lifestyle. And you can tell this man genuinely loves the sport. He loves what he does, but I know it got to be frustrating. I know it got to be, I'm not going to say discouraging. I'm going to just say extremely frustrated knowing that you want to be great. You want to take the chances. You want to prove to the world how great you are. But these guys don't want to take the chances, man. It's sad, bro. And this isn't only the professionals. This is the amateur boxing scene. It's just boxing in general. You would think because we're in a tough guy kind of sport that you think these guys would make chances, would take chances like tough guys, man. But a lot of these dudes, they not in it to prove that they good, man. They just want the image that comes along with it. They want the respect that comes with being a boxer, but they don't want to do what real fighters do, and that's take on challenges, especially when you putting up big money. You know what I mean? So that's my take on the situation, man. I feel bad for Jaron Ennis for this whole situation. Most avoided fighter at 147, one of the most avoided fighters in boxing, point blank, if not the most avoided man in boxing. And God bless that man. I hope that opportunity presents itself, a life-changing opportunity, and I hope he takes it because, in all honesty, I think he's very capable of being anybody in or around his division. But that's my say-so on this topic, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this Jaron Ennis situation. Cody Crawley turning down Boots. Keith Thurman not looking in Boots' direction. Stanionis turning down Boots. You know what I mean? The top guys, they worried about each other. They're not concerned about Boots right now. They looking in a different direction. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation overall, man. This is Mazuma TV. Shout out to Nation. Shout out to the mob for checking in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.